What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dynasty Pylon. I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Mark. I got Alec in here. How you guys feeling?
Not too bad. Finally getting my voice back, so that's good.
Dude, I'm never this ever again.
I'm feeling super fantastic. I watched A.J. Brown do his little return to Philadelphia, and it was quite a show.
It's preseason. I don't know how much show it could be.
I mean, hey, the Hall of Fame game, though, that was cinema.
It's basic defenses.
Yeah, like I can't. Like I'm not going to get excited about anything. It's a Hall of Fame game. Like no one cares about the Hall of Fame
out
game.
Here calling undrafted rookies the white Lamar Jackson.
Okay. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to be excited by the Hall of Fame game. I'm not excited. I'm excited to see football, but I don't put any stock into anything I see right now.
I know I'm a Jeremiah Love owner. I'm scared.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you should just put
14 carries in the first preseason game.
You know, LaFleur likes to just run people into the ground. Who cares about it? It's funny because you have like a billion running backs down there.
And that's true. He did do that in LA, didn't he?
He runs them to the ground. This is what he does.
In LA.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter because whoever came up next would be good. So.
That's how it goes. I wanted to start the show watching this video real quick. You guys tell me what you think about it, but this is going to be something we're going to check out just for a little bit. Here we go. Let me see if I can put this in a way that makes more sense. All right.
The 2014 NFC divisional round is ruled incomplete, and we all know what happens next. Packers advance and then lose to the Seahawks, who then get intercepted by Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl, gifting Brady his 4th ring.
But there's a world where Dez caught it. In this world, the rest decide to let the cool thing stand.
But it didn't survive the ground.
Quiet, nerd. It's clearly a catch.
Cowboys advance to the NFC Championship game, and for the second time that season, they beat the Seahawks.
Super Bowl 49 is Cowboys versus Patriots. Cowboys on the goal line to win it, and they do what Pete Carroll didn't do. Hey! And run the damn ball.
Okay.
DeMarco Murray scores, the Cowboys win a Super Bowl this millennium, and Tony Romo wins Super Bowl MVP.
With absolutely no controversy over what a catch is, the world's greatest minds can finally tackle other matters. Okay, we can finally focus on flying cars.
And anyone in 2016 looking for a loud, obnoxious bandwagon to jump on is able to join the Cowboys fandom.
We them boys! The 2016 presidential election is civil, and history does not even remember who won.
The Cowboys begin a new dynasty and beat the Broncos in Super Bowl 50.
Yeah! Peyton retires without tying Eli's Super Bowl wins, and the big brother, little brother dynamic is shattered. I'm the big brother now, Peyton. Tony Romo is now the man, and the Cowboys never draft Dak Prescott in 2016.
Right, and since reports are that the Bills were all over Cardell Jones, the next team to draft a QB that year was the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dak impresses Kansas City, and they have no need for a QB in 2017, allowing
the Houston Texans to draft Texas hero Patrick Mahomes instead of that other guy.
Mahomes starts his first year, and he immediately leads the Texans to Super Bowl 52. Yay! Why the fuck is he sport? The Texans and Cowboys trade Super Bowl wins for the next 4 years.
Society flourishes, but with the Cowboys being good, many ask, is this really worth it? Without Mahomes on the Chiefs and with the Eagles not winning Super Bowl 52, the Kelsey brothers never become a thing, and Taylor Swift is forced to date Texans tight end Ryan Griffin.
I went to UConn, is that interesting?
It doesn't work out, and Taylor continues to search for the one.
Which means her music stays so good.
Science and technology rule the day, and all is well.
Falling out of love. This is a Taylor Swift song.
It's a cherry world, and we're all living in it. Guard. Thank you, Zach Martin.
But secretly under Utopia, resentment lingers.
It wasn't a catch by the rules at the time.
I need to put Eli in his place. We need famous wives!
A plan is made to attack the Jerry Jones statue.
So during Super Bowl 56 between the Texas Cow Texans and the Cloud City Rams, old gunslinger Peyton goes for one last ride.
But Jerry sends out Weapon X.
I never disappeared in this timeline.
Peyton lets it loose!
And oh no, Des Bryant receives the blast.
Falling out of love.
Millions hold out hope, looking for any sign that Des is okay.
Eli, I didn't mean to.
I know, Peyton. I know.
You really are the older brother now.
But what's this?
He survived the ground.
Oh,
Inspired,
the ground.
society comes together.
You know, that really was pass interference.
Guards!
Until the great BPI wars, believe not alive.
There we go.
Wow, must have been made by a Cowboys fan. Oh, what a corrupt time period that would be.
What we get flying cars. We get Tony Romo wins Super Bowls. The Texans and the Cowboys
And the Eagles aren't winning Super Bowls.
100%.
I know, it's crazy, Mark. It's crazy.
Let's go.
I don't know though. Cowboys winning Super Bowls.
You
I
know,
mean, it was
damn,
only the Cowboys. You know, it
Cowboys
happened.
and Texans switch off every other year winning. That's just so stupid.
Patrick Mahomes still has 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Peyton never wins the second Super Bowl.
That Tony Romo apparently at that point means that he'd win like what 4? Jesus.
I thought that was a good way to start the show off. What up, Anthony? He says, random question. Does centers matter? If someone needs to tell the Ravens that I don't know. You don't. Okay, I understand you're not going to pay your center the same way you're going to pay your left tackle. That's why the Ravens didn't sign him. I mean,
Well, they could have made him the highest paid center, which still wouldn't have been close to it.
I mean, how much do you pay a
They
center?
certainly weren't going to tag him.
Yo, I'm not giving someone a center $30 million.
Yeah.
I'm not paying my center more than my running back. I'm just not. That's why I draw the line. All right. So first thing, let's go through some of the injuries. Top 20 injuries. You tell me, guys, what you think about the top 20. All right. Number 1, Commanders with Laramie Tunsil. Torn tricep, out for most of the season. Kind of ruins them, right? Number 2, Micah Parsons. Okay. Number 3, Emeka Ibuka. It's a toe injury.
Yeah,
It starts from
turf
week
toe,
1.
that's going to linger.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that would
rough.
be a pain in the ass.
He'll be
Yeah.
back, but he won't be
100%, which is going to hurt his draft stock. If you're
And with no
James
Mike
Gunner.
Mike Evans there, right? They're going to take a hit.
Mhm.
So another big injury to the offense. Even if you do what you did for Vita, which we will talk about a little later, that's still a big injury. All right. Number 4, Jordan Tyson. Need I say anything? It's Jordan Tyson. This is what we said.
Hamstring.
This is what he does. Soft injury, soft muscle injury. This is what he does. There's nothing you can do about it. All right. Number 5, the 49ers.
The 49ers.
Next, we already know
The 49ers.
Kiddo, just throw them all in there. All the 49ers.
McCaffrey,
they
he's
are
got
starting
Tyson.
early, ladies and gentlemen. It's the sacrifice.
Mike
start
Evans
now.
already having hammy issues. So even if they had Mike Evans, he's having hammy issues. So.
It's just all of them. Oh, my goodness. All right. Number 6, Alec Pierce. After signing the 4-year, $114 million contract.
Josh Downs,
You know,
rise up.
Sounds like a slow recovery. So much so that they had to sign Keenan Allen.
I know.
So he's ready.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Number 7, Jeremiah Love. We already talked about that with all those touches in the first preseason game. That doesn't matter. I have no idea. What the hell?
Tyler Algier, rise up.
All right. Number 8, Malik Neighbors. You know, for the Giants, we don't know what's going on. He seems like he's not running full speed. He's not really practicing hard, and he's going to return from his torn ACL, but doesn't look good yet. Okay. Number 9, Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph.
Yeah,
They're not going to be ready for week 1.
Yeah.
Hey, that sucks for us.
All right. Iquanu for the Panthers. So some of the key Panthers are all out. So Iquanu, Taylor Moden, we got Nick Skirton, Chris Brazil, all of them are out.
What
and they're probably all going to miss the start of the season.
Well, Brazos is out for the whole season.
Yeah. I was going to say. Yeah.
All right. Number 11, Breece Hall.
Groin injury.
2-3 groin injury.
Not quite as bad, but
no, but it could still linger, and that is a pain in the ass injury.
I agree. Number 12, Jalen Walker for the Falcons. You know, So with James Pierce now suspended for 8 games, Jalen Walker tore his ACL for the during camp. They decided to go ahead and sign Za'Darius Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't find out about that until I did a mock, I think like 2 days ago for IDP. I was like, wait, Pierce is suspended 8 games? Wait, Walker's out for the season? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And my dad has both.
Terrible.
And you know what's hilarious? I told him. I said, hey, you better be careful. He's like, he was acquitted. Nothing's going to happen to him. And then the next day I was like, well, what was that?
That just sucks, man.
Pretty sure he's suspended.
All right. Number 13, Michael Penix Jr., the Falcons. I mean, who gets Tua as your insurance policy?
Well, Tua is hurt too, apparently.
I know. Who gets
They
Tua?
Who'd they just bring in? They just brought in a QB. I can't remember who it was, but I remember hearing it and I'm like, oh my God, they're going deep.
They got 2 guys that are walking wounded and they're always injured. So that's stupid. All right. 14, Kyle Monungai. Kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut me real deep. Like doing a walkthrough.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the NFL right now.
All right. 15, Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah.
You know, missed most of the OTAs with another hamstring injury. Super talented, but he's going to catch up learning how to do this stuff with the Eagles. He still hasn't practiced.
Yeah.
All right. 16, Zach Charbonnet. They said Charbonnet has a shot at playing week 1, but most likely he will not play for the first 2 weeks, which means Jadarian Price. But then you sign
brought in.
Cooper
Rush.
Oh my, yeah, that's right.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
I was like, Cooper Rush is still playing apparently.
If he's playing, Falcons season's over.
Well,
might be over already.
Tua's playing. I don't know. Phoenix is playing.
Well,
it's crazy because that team. I mean, well, I guess their defense is losing people, but
yeah, exactly. We just talked about that. They have no defensive ends.
Yeah, they got no defensive ends. They're either hurt or suspended.
So Zach Charbonnet's out. Jadarian Price could be there, but is it possible that Jadarian Price might be a bad draft in the fantasy draft because Zach Charbonnet's there? Do you draft Charbonnet? I mean, do you get him as a handcuff?
probably do at that point.
You have to, right?
I was gonna say that might be the best route. If you get one of them, try to get the other.
Get both. Yeah, exactly. All right. We got the Saints defensive tackle Brian Vici. One of the best people on the defense. Torn ACL during training camp. Gone. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Hey,
another knee injury.
Hey, whoever released the notification about the time he's going to be out really has a lot of faith in you guys. 8 to 10
weeks, and then he was like, he's having surgery.
No, they said he could be back for the playoffs. Not if they make the playoffs, for the playoffs.
Oh, I mean.
So I was like, they really have faith in the Bears.
But no, that's
I guess.
He'll be back for the playoffs. Yeah, not if, no, the playoffs. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, I just want to make sure everyone goes in not injured. Everyone's injured on our team too. So, Coach Daniel Jones, all signs saying that he might be ready for week 1, but it does not look like looks good. The torn Achilles still seems to be hampering him.
That's a problem. Injury.
So I don't know. And then number 20, they have DJ Moore. Okay, who has a high ankle sprain. He should be. Yikes. DJ Moore doesn't miss games. Just letting you guys know. He does not. It don't matter. Like his foot could be over there, his arm could be over there, and he's going to play. So that's just what it is.
Do we know
21? Jaden Daniels.
Do we know what grade of a high ankle sprain it is?
It's a grade 2, but they say he should be ready for week 1 because he's DJ Moore. That's the only reason they say because he's DJ Moore. That's what he does. So what do you think, guys? Think about that, or should we start put Jaden Higgins on that list now?
Yep,
that's true.
I saw that came through today. I was like, no. Jalen Noel season, rise up.
What about Tyler Warren, who has a groin injury now? Although could be out week 1.
It's possible, though. They make it sound like he should be ready for week 1. They're not stressing that it's a huge injury issue. Still draft him whenever you get him.
And how the Chargers feel? You know, watch the centers out because there's not a center out there that is not injured. I don't know what's going on. There's centers all over the NFL just dropping like flies. I don't know.
Did you lose yours?
No, I still have 2.
He has 2 for that reason. He came prepared.
Came prepared. Ooh, we got 4. No,
of all of those injuries I just talked about, what do you think is the number one injury that's going to affect the season itself? Because I didn't talk about Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Well, it sounds like he's going to play. He's pretty much doing everything.
Yeah.
So, Alec, what do you think is the number one thing that's going to affect the season the most?
Well, I don't think it's going to be Micah because I know he'll come back at some point. We already know about him.
Week 8, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and the Packers are the Packers. They're a pretty well-run organization. Neighbors, man, I don't know what to do with Neighbors, man. His recovery has been so abysmal. It's really bad.
I would say Neighbors. I've heard nothing but bad things about his recovery.
Yeah. I'm going to say, I mean, not that we're expecting anything from this
he's
team.
Almost a year out from his injury.
No, that's why he should be fine. But even though I don't think we expect much of this team, I think the fact that not only did they get a player suspended for 8 games, but also losing Walker for the Falcons, I think that's a huge blow for a team.
QBs being
yes. Who desperately need their quarterback and desperately need a pass rush, because then they rank outside of last year before they got their guys like bottom, like 3.
Yep.
So now you're right back in that same hole with also QB issues. If they somehow can overcome that, that would be a miracle. But I think that is the team that's going to suffer the most from all these injuries.
That's a good one. What do you think, Mark? Who do you think is the biggest injury, the biggest problem that's going to affect the season the most?
Well, I mean, you lose your left tackle. It's never a good thing.
No.
You even said it was number 1 or number 2. One of those.
I'm going to go with San Francisco.
If you're going to talk about it. I mean, you can't not say this injury, the 49ers. It's not even a person. It's a whole team.
Yeah.
But that's how it's been for 3-4 years now.
Dude, we just make it somehow. We'll make it to the playoffs somehow. Don't know what happens. It happens.
I mean, even their coach has a concussion.
What up, Kadani says the number one injury is heartbreak, which will take effect with this upcoming Super Bowl because guys will lose the game over Valentine's Day is planned with their ladies. No.
You're going to do Valentine's Day?
This trip, no.
It's fine.
Yeah, we just do it on Saturday.
Yeah, they're just going to be like Saturday. We're going to do whatever you want, all day Saturday. And then don't talk to me on Sunday.
Yeah, or if your team makes it to the Super Bowl and your lady also likes them, then, plan a little something around that.
Yeah, I watched an Eagles fan complain about the Eagles schedule because he was like, we play on Thanksgiving. He's like, I can get behind that. Christmas Eve, I got kids, I got things I need to do. Oh, and then if we make the Super Bowl, it's Valentine's Day.
Rough. But
I got to tell my wife I have to watch an Eagles game instead of going out with her.
If she's from Philly, she'll understand.
If she's not, you screwed.
It depends. It all depends if they're a fan or not. But anyways.
Dude, those are some bad injuries. This NFL season.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. We could have been here for another hour.
I could have kept on going because the Ravens don't have a center on their team. They literally do not have a center on their team. The Chargers are going to be in center hell. Everywhere you turn around, there's a guy going out.
Justin Herbert's just like, why can't I just get in off of the lineman? Stay healthy, man.
You almost wonder if Justin Herbert thinks, am I playing in San Francisco?
Right.
speaking of Kadani, it's going to be going 10 years now for us. If John Lynch gets injured, then we can have a meeting with the NFL gods. Like,
or maybe
right,
change
Lord,
where your practice
you really got to move away from this electric station.
Yeah, I was going to say,
at some
change where your practice facility is. So at some point, I mean, you got to think, like, sure, people get hurt, but the amount of and not only that, but it's like soft tissue injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
And they say, like, if you're near those substations, it can cause your muscles and stuff to deteriorate.
Sure.
The frequencies or whatever that come from it
I would love
cause your muscles to deteriorate. So if you're already deteriorating and then you put that much strain on them, boom, pop.
I would love to read the studies on that just to see how much that actually does impact it, because that would be interesting to see.
That and the eye of Sauron behind it. I mean,
yeah. But, you know, the real question here is that if they didn't have such a huge injury plague like every freaking year, 49ers would be like one of the best teams in the NFL every year. Because the fact that they can make it to the playoffs with a hurt roster, like what feels like so frequently, it's crazy to me.
They are one of the best teams in the NFL every year.
So you would have been talking about like dynasty aspect.
That's what I mean, is that they could just not be hurt.
Because it would have been like, oh, they lost 2 Super Bowls, but look at these 3 or 4 that they did.
They won. Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
It's been like 8 years. 49ers have ruled the NFC East or the NFC.
I was going to say.
All right. Okay. Let's go over some of these signings. What do you guys think about the Vita agrees to a 1 year, $30 million extension?
I was so confused because I could have sworn I saw something where he was traded to the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think that was the Seahawks fan hoping.
Yeah. I guess. And then I was like, oh, he's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, he got money, $30 million.
They had to do something, right? You're not gonna be able to throw the ball this season. Baker Mayfield's already got 1 foot out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double up on the defense. Go all in. You know, and I think $30 million makes sense for the position and the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, plus, I mean, at this point, for just this year, your cap's pretty much set. So if you have extra, you might as well give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, it's just going to sit there unless you get, like, injuries or something.
Which will happen.
Von Miller to the boys.
Yeah, but so I honestly want to know.
Fullback, lifetime supply of meat from his family farm.
I want to know what comes first, the electric station or the 49ers facility, because whoever was there first can stay. The other one got to leave like the Colts did in the Mayflower.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted Yokozuna so badly. If Vita came with us and lined up with Bosa, dude, no, because he'll be hurt immediately.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I would have invested in spam and I would have played semi-pro ball for a Samoan-owned team, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you said, the boys got some more pass rush help.
Yep.
You surprised by that?
No.
I mean, it's his childhood team, I think. Grew up.
I noticed that he wanted to do this before he got out.
Yeah, Texas A&M.
So
he's a Texas boy.
So just good for him. He can finish out his career with them and then just retire.
I mean, I don't know, impact-wise. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe for the younger guys to pick his brain.
That's
kind of
that's
thing.
more.
I mean, he still has some in the tank, but I mean, he's not going to be a constant.
How many sacks did he have last season?
3, 4.
I thought it was like 6.
He still has great technique despite his old age. So, again, he could help out the young guys for however long that they want to keep him there. And after that, he'll probably just go off in the sunset. But, no, I do agree with you. I don't think it's a huge
8?
Huge saying.
He had 9.
9?
Okay, never mind. He had 9 sacks. That will lead about half the NFL teams.
Well, we'll see if he can keep up with them with the Cowboys. And of course, that they use him enough for that.
The boys.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you think about Najee Harris signing with the Giants?
And then immediately getting hurt.
March.
I think it was an Onion report, but I thought it was hilarious.
No, he didn't. I was like, I'm pretty sure he did not.
No, because he said he got hurt because he walked in the door and he got headbutted by Cam's Caterpillar. and now he's in concussion protocol.
We don't wish
Thanks for joining the team. Like, dude, you don't even have a helmet on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. It's a mess signing.
Does that mean Scattergood's not on track either?
Yeah, exactly. If they don't have anyone who's not on track right now. Najee Harris is a professional. He can go in and at least hold it down. And he's a similar type of running back. So when Scattergood gets back, you he can still be there. But I think Najee Harris being there is a good insurance policy. And I think there's a lot of teams that are going to be looking for someone like him. So you grabbing him early helps your team out and hurts everybody else.
So speaking of groin injuries that happened not that long ago, Rashard White.
Exactly.
Also hurt.
Stop kicking him in the groin. Jeez, so many groin injuries.
Are we not stretching anymore?
No.
Like, what is happening?
We pro athletes. We don't need stretch.
Hamstring. Like, it seems all like muscle related. If it's not muscle, it's the knee.
Okay. What'd you guys think about Austin Eckler saying he's open to continuing his career? Looking for a team to sign on to.
He's got a lot of drafts to announce first.
Yes, it's true. I actually wanted to reach out for him to do ours.
Rose comes out with a social media video talking about how he's got nothing better to do, so send me your things and I'll do your drafts or whatever. And then next thing you know, he sends another video with like 100,000 DMs. And he's just like, I'll try my best. I didn't think it would be this popular.
Yeah. It's funny.
You opened the door, my guy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing 100 though? Gets 100 done.
I'm sure he got probably close, if not more than that. Sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Tried his best.
Okay. Now we got the Seattle Seahawks signing Trayvon Diggs. Does that
so they went him
instead of
so they went him instead of Arnold? They were talking to Terran Arnold.
They were. I thought that was a done deal, and they didn't do it. So I don't know.
I did too, and then all of a sudden it says, "Oh, we got Trayvon," and I was like, "Oh."
So yeah, so if he's still open in the market, there's some good teams that can need him.
Do you think they make that signing still?
They could. I don't think they need that much help.
No.
But
yeah. Personally, I'm more excited for their rookie.
Well, they just signed Devin Witherspoon to a record-breaking deal, right?
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got Nick and Mawari, they got the rookie, and then they got Diggs. I mean, they're pretty set. They don't need, I don't think, extreme more depth than the secondary.
Man. I said, will the Seahawks ever finalize the agreement with the sign? So that it hasn't. So the source is that they still plan on signing Terran Arnold.
There you go. Okay.
I mean, that'd be good for a long-term thing, but yeah.
Well, you know what? It kind of makes sense because if they do sign Arnold, he's probably going to face a suspension. So
just get it over with.
And then you get Diggs, and then he get back, you have Arnold, and you're like, oh, no, he just got depth.
I mean,
he's still good
felony charges, guys. I can't sign a guy when he has
like
8 felony charges.
Isn't it 8 felony charges? It's not just like, tax evasion. No, it's kidnapping, attempted murder kind of things. It's
suspend him for only 5 games. Come on now. He didn't do any sports betting. It's okay, guys.
Exactly what I was going to say. I was like,
Walker got 8.
He could kill somebody. It's okay.
Pierce
just a sports
8.
bet. Yeah, no, I know Pierce got 8, which is so abnormal.
Now, granted, I was against a woman. This is another guy, so no.
Yeah. So half that, 4. There you go.
Man, this is so crazy. I don't even understand the NFL right now.
I think Pierce, if what I heard happened with Pierce, he deserves it. We stay games. That's nuts.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Driving recklessly while strangling someone in the back seat.
What's up, all night? She says, how I missed the show. The only place I could get every single stage of beard growth in one place.
Yeah. It's funny because
and then if Martin was here, it would still hold true because he's
exactly.
Yes. Well, come on in, by the way.
That's appreciate you coming in. He's been in a couple times, so I always appreciate him coming in. All right. So, what move do you think is going to kind of push for your fantasy draft? It's going to kind of do something for your fantasy draft that you're looking for. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of fantasy drafts coming in right now. So, what move are you looking for to kind of solidify your fantasy draft? What is the big thing that you're looking for to help you win a redraft fantasy draft?
Outside of knowing how big the league is, but if we're talking like normal 10 or 12, I mean, looking at all these injuries, I actually think it makes things clearer for what you want to do. If you haven't drafted yet, which is good because no one should be drafting for redraft right now. And I can't understand leagues that do it this early. It's just so stupid because then what if players get hurt that you drafted? It's stupid. So, you just draft. I think normally you look at which strategy you really want to go for, what falls through on the board. I mean, for me, I think hero RB or double hero RB works pretty great in normal standard redraft. And then you go your wide receivers, your tight ends, your quarterbacks after that, If anything, injuries help make things easier for me in just a normal redraft league. So.
Says I buy Brian. Streaming from a toy store, sharing his sports topics with us.
I always have a toy store behind me. No matter where I go. I got football toys on this side too. So
it's funny. Don't forget Mighty Ducks.
100%. Let's go.
So what about you guys?
I love it. So it doesn't matter to me. All right. Mark, what strategy you think is something that you should be going towards this year for redrafts?
Well, I think for me, I'm looking at the way these position players are falling down. I need to solidify my running backs and receivers before I even think of keeping.
100%. That's what I was going for.
Because at this point, it's like I got to make sure I get some healthy guys in those positions. QB, I mean, it's nice to have one of the top ones, but like the difference isn't crazy. And if you have way better running backs and receivers than the person who has a good quarterback, that's gonna more than make up the difference. So
I like it. I like that a lot. Any other news you guys kind of found interesting for this week?
I mean, we could talk about Jaden Daniels if you want.
That like subtle.
That's when I thought I was over being a laughingstock.
No, never. But
dude, that thing has taken a life of its own, man.
100% is.
Like every time I think you can't get any better, I go on social media and I'm like, God damn, they just talked.
I really hope that this was not actually him, that this was just his, agent or somebody that was doing it all for him saying, oh no, we got to demand this because it's not. Because if it actually is him, that is just so sad. And that is just really.
I don't understand. It's college football. All the numbers are on both sides of the ball.
Huh. I think it's funny.
So because you were that good, no one on either side of the ball can take your numbers?
Yeah, it's stupid. I do like all the memes that came from it, but I do think that that's just, again, if that was actually his decision, what a soft thing to do. Like, what a tremendous player, but golly, that just makes you lose a lot of respect for a guy. Like, why would you care?
Who's saying these things to him, saying this is a good idea to do?
Exactly. So
that's what I want to know.
Who's advising him and saying?
I think I'm not so much bothered by the whole back and forth thing. Like, sure, you want to be a little upset that they want to give your number, okay. But then when you start bringing lawyers, like cease and desist on my likeness and all that, I'm like, bro, what do you do?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Like,
no,
you had what, 2 years there? Did you win a championship? I don't think so.
No.
Sure, you want to hide.
If you did, who the hell does that? Don't use my likeness as one thing, but don't use my.
I don't think Joe Burrow's like, who's number 9? You better not let him be number 9.
It's college. Unless there's some big revelation story that comes from you, like you were there 4 or 5 years, all homegrown, and something traumatic happened to that player. after he got drafted, then maybe they might consider honoring him with a, let's retire the jersey or something, or no one uses it for a year or two. But the way Jay Daniels went about it, it's just, again, selfish. It's just a big distraction, which Commanders don't need any more distractions. They're already distracted enough.
At least make your mark in the NFL before you start telling your college to.
Exactly.
Like, look, I was one of the best QBs to ever play in the NFL. Okay, you're right. We'll probably retire. But no, you're going into your third year and you want us to retire your number?
It's almost like he saw what Ayuk was doing. He's like, you know what? I got to do something too. I want this publicity too. So I'm going to be like Ayuk right now.
It's not good publicity with Ayuk. Come on. Let's see who could be the craziest.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they are friends, are they not? So maybe Ayuk said something to him. Said, man, screw them. You tell them, get the lawyers involved. You're better than them.
It has to have something to do with money, right? This has to do with you're profiting off of my number. Not necessarily just I want to retire or anything like that. I don't want you using my number, but that you're profiting off my likeness, and without paying me, that has to be what it's about in my mind. So like you talking about college football games and stuff like that, you're still allowing his number to be out there and be a creative player, but it looks just like him, same type of stats, same type. You're profiting off my likeness without my permission. I think it has more to do with that. That has more to do with that you're selling my number jerseys out there.
They were giving it to a cornerback. It wasn't even a quarterback. It was a corner.
Yeah. Yes, but what if you're using? I'm just saying you're using that and you still have those stats. That something's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still profiting off of me without trying to circumvent paying me any extra, and that's something that he's doing it.
I mean, I agree. I do feel like there's more to the story than maybe we've heard. Because I hope you're. Like I don't appreciate you giving him my number, and then the next thing you know, you're bringing lawyers into your likeness. So I'm hoping there's a little bit more involved. Like you said, maybe there is something to do with money, but like I don't know. It's just crazy story at the worst possible time, really.
Good memes though. Love the memes. They're hilarious.
Dude, you get a new story all the damn time. It's crazy, right?
That's why I said whenever I think of like, oh, this is the one, nothing's topping it, and then the next day I'm like, never mind, we got there.
Yeah, I saw one recently for Madden saying, all right, we're gonna go up 5-0 at halftime. Wait, 5-0? No. I'm missing this kick out of respect for Jay Daniels.
Well, no, it's sad when you have like baseball teams. The New York Mets go up, got the 4, decided to stop there out of respect for Jay Daniels. The New York Mets.
Such a great meme, but man,
it's insane. 5 Guys is changing their name to 4 Guys out of respect for Jay Daniels. Only high 4s at Commanders practice from now on. It's just you got parents out there. Do you think Jay Daniels will send his lawyers at me if I celebrate my kid's 5th birthday? I was like, oh God, it's never ending.
Dude, I mean, the season's already bad, and then you're trying to make it worse. I don't know. It doesn't look good for you being a superstar and carrying this league. I mean, he better play lights out. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right. You're not wrong. But hey, you ask him, he's committed on football. He's not talking about it.
All right. Alec,
so what else are you gonna say?
I'm going to ask you a question about this whole.
I'm scared now.
How'd you like about AJ Brown? All the comments he's saying about Jalen Hurts. Was that the most T.O. moment that you've had since T.O. left?
Oh, that's the route you're going. Okay.
Yes, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I just want to know, is that the most T.O. moment? Did it feel like all you think you're missing is that's my quarterback, man?
At some point, it kind of feels that a little bit. The media keeps asking him about, did you talk to Jalen? After everything, how are things going? And I actually loved his response being that, y'all just want negativity, don't you? You just want me to just be the bad guy and say all these things about Jalen and all this. Like, nah, just leave it the way it is. And I agree. He's gone. He's happy. Just leave him where he is.
What up, Martin?
It's done deal.
What up, man? How are you guys?
Fancy seeing you here.
I'm coming for a bit.
Pretty
Doing
good.
That's not bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, Just a little bit. Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny that you guys are talking about this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
First off,
I mean, which one?
Like I said, I thought it was funny that you guys are talking about this whole issue. An issue, not, I guess, dumb reasoning about the numbers and all that. I thought it was more. Honestly, I think retired numbers are stupid.
I agree.
Just like the 88 club in Dallas, I think that's probably a little bit better. I think they should probably do something like that. Like, rather than retiring the whole number, why not just have like a club? You know what I mean? That's kind of how
you heard what Michael Irvin said, right? I saw this video of Michael Irvin, and he said they asked him to retire his number. They asked him if they want to retire his number, and he said no. And then he goes, CD Lamb wants it. He goes, take it. He goes, whenever CD Lamb drops the ball, they're gonna be like, Michael won't drop it. And then he scores a touchdown. They're like, Michael used to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
he goes, I'll live forever because 88's still gonna be.
Yeah, and then Dez was doing the thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian was also.
And he supposedly caught it.
Club thing. Like, why not? Why can't organizations do these like number things where it's like a club? Like, it's an honorary, like what Mark was saying. Like it's a torch. You have to honor that number, and you have to play as good as that number, and you should be accepted to play as that number, not just retire the number.
That's what he said. He goes, "Oh, you retire your number, you come back for a halftime, you look at your number, and then you die, and that's it."
I've always felt
what he
that.
said.
What you should
have
done.
And then you're never talked about again.
You should
said this way. I'm always brought up.
You should always take. I always thought your best your best tight end ever, the best tight end in your history should be the number one tight end. So you should get like if the best number is 86, that's your number. The best number one tight end should get 86 until they get their own number. Like, I feel like you should always have this. Our best tight end ever should be this number. So our number one guy gets this number. So like, if your best quarterback was Michael Vick, it was number 7. Instead of retiring, you get the honorary number 7. You know, like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep this number alive, right? And if you play well enough to make this number even better, we'll put you'll replace the next guy. You will be up there too. So like, it's this idea of our best quarterbacks, our best running backs, our best tight ends, our best defensive ends are all this number, you know, and you're part of this club of greatness for this number. Instead of thinking of it individually, think of it as a group. This is what you're doing.
You get to start with that number, or do you like, oh, you're great, you get this number now, you earned it?
I think you either earn it or you lose it. Something like that.
Okay.
Like this is like, if you made it to this level, we're going to give you this number. This is what you get. You're now part of these numbers, because there's not enough numbers. There's only 99 numbers, right? So you can't think this is going to go.
This is in college. You can't just restart on the other side of the ball.
100%, exactly. So I look at it like that. So I don't know. Okay. Bart, you got anything you want to talk about today? I have one more.
No. I mean, there's a lot of injuries that are happening that kind of change the whole aspect of everything of how we're drafting. Like, it's kind of whoever. I think one of you mentioned it. I think it was Alec who said it's stupid if you're drafting right now. Like, if you're doing redraft, like obviously your dynasty, like, you probably already lost your Tyson Jordans and like someone who you kind of like predicted.
Dude.
Yeah.
I look at you guys, the Commanders, and with the fact that when you talk about Rachaad White getting hurt for doing the ice bucket challenge, I think that's nuts. You guys might be cursed. I honestly believe
that's how he got hurt. He was doing the thing for Chris Johnson.
Yes, he was doing the ice bucket challenge. He was doing crazy stuff because of it, right? And that's how he suffered this injury, and that's why he's been out of practice for the last 2 weeks.
I can't right now. I can't.
What is with these stupidity things, man? Come on.
But hey, bring on Katron Allen. Let's go.
That's so. Golly. Like, do these players want to play? Do they want to win?
I do have one good thing though. Tank Dell should be ready for week 1.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm excited. There's a
I'm
player
excited, but also scared.
Do you take a shot on the guy because we know how good he is, and now that Higgins is out for the season, man,
might as well. He's like literally becoming your number 2 threat, walking in the door. He's your number 2 wide receiver again.
Which means it's that, and then Noel right behind them, and it's just great. Which means how much value do we put on Nico now? I mean, will this raise his stock just a tad, or will it just stay the same?
Stay the same. I think this allows you put another deep threat out there, and Nico Collins is still going to do what he used Nico Collins things.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, Marty, do you think there's that Tank Dell coming back? Does that help anything, or does it keep everything the same, especially with injuries that are going on? Oh, can't get.
Oh, never mind.
He's having issues.
He's trying to get that stuff together.
That's fine. Anyways,
it's all good. I do agree. I think maybe if Higgins was still there, it might have elevated things with the receiving core as a whole. But I think with his injury,
switch out for each one.
But yeah, exactly. But then getting him back, it just sort of keeps things. And that's not a bad thing necessarily either, because it's like, it sucks we lost somebody, but hey.
But they gotta also stay healthy. If they can stay healthy, then great. Otherwise, you're down to really Noel, who you use for returns.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
he had moments last year.
Yeah, no, exactly. I like watching him because I can see him being somewhat a deep threat, but I also see him being used a lot of more of a gadget player just because of how athletic he is. So if it's just those two, and you still have to trust, CJ Stroud to do everything that he can do, despite, what happened in the playoffs last year. I don't know. It just really hurts because I feel like there could be more ground and pound if Tank gets hurt, and that would be just their identity for offense.
Tank can't get hurt. Can't allow that to happen. Just can't.
No, he's too talented.
Then, if you say you guy that has CJ Stroud, and you happen to have Tank Dell, and Tank Dell starts to come out, starts to pop off. Let's just say, for instance, is there any way you can see yourself starting him, CJ Stroud, over Jalen Hurts or Matt Stafford in any game?
I was going to say, this is going to turn into, well, you just answer your own question because this is your team you're talking about. You were like, and you had CJ Stroud and Tank. I was like, oh, well, where this is going.
Man. Yeah, we do, but no.
I mean, if they have a bye on the same week, then sure.
It's the only way.
Let's see, yeah.
The reason I asked is because
on bye or one's hurt and one's on bye. Yeah, you throw Stroud in there.
Well, the reason I asked because Jalen Hurts didn't look great against New England in his joint practices, man.
Yeah, it's preseason.
We want to talk about joint practices. Should we talk about the brawl against the Cowboys?
Oh yeah, and then the guy who's the son of I forget who, just
Scott Steiner.
Yeah, just absolutely. Yeah,
German suplex the guy.
Normally in those situations, I'm like, really, guys, come on. But then I also remember way back in my playing days, not that I played pro or anything close to that. I do know that when it's hot outside, you're in full pads, you're running, or even if it's not full pads, if you collide with anybody, there's always that high energy that's winding down, and you're just like, nah, you're just mad over something so trivial. And I would rather you get out all your frustration in practice than do it in a game.
It was the defender though.
Right.
I watched the video of what happened, and they were talking, and then the cornerback decided he was going to push up into Scott Steiner's son's helmet, and then grabbed it and was trying to rip it off. So he then pushed him away, and then somebody else came up, and then he was just like, "Oh, German suplex." I was like, "Hey, you're living from your daddy."
Yeah, it's funny. Slamming to the turf is crazy, but I think I've been in practices when you had a lot of brawls, but when you do it against another team, I think it kind of gets it ruins the practice. You lose everything that you're going to gain for the joint practice, and when you have teams that are that undisciplined, tells me that they're not going to be good in the season because you can't control yourselves.
Yep. That is a big indicator.
And I look at the Cowboys after that practice and I say, though you have all the talent, I don't think you have the discipline to be good.
Yeah. I normally agree with a few things. Again, when it's preseason or training camp, you sprinkle everything with salt, typically.
Of course.
You don't want to take some super to the max. But for me, if I see consistent reports of lack of discipline, or let's say a quarterback who's constantly missing throws that he should be making, even if the talent's there, that does raise concern to me, at least somewhat, saying, well, what if they're in a close game and that quarterback just can't hit the mark? Or what if they need a stop? They get the stop, but the defender does a boneheaded celebration, then they give up a first down, then they lose the game. That's where I look at those things, those lack of disciplines, where I think they really will matter. So,
yeah, I heard what Brian Schottenheimer said, right? He's like, right now, I'm in charge of Fight Club. A little chippy, not the way we like to do business. We got to do better, but I got to look at the film and see if we could do anything with the left hook, because obviously we're not doing anything with football.
Okay.
I feel like it was embarrassing overall, and I just, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing with that.
All right, I want to share something.
Okay.
Oh yes, please do.
So this is his dad.
Okay.
It goes up right here. That's his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He was suspended the first 6 games for performance enhancing drugs.
No, really?
I thought it was fake, and then I googled it, and sure enough, his son is suspended the first 6 games of the season.
Dude,
I can't imagine where he got that from.
It's so funny because when I work out with a couple guys, and we talk about, hey, let's just go ahead and do all the steroids and trend and all this stuff and say we natty. Like, no, guys, you're not. You don't look like that. That's not a natural look of the body. That's not how things actually work. You don't look that way with those days.
I never understood that.
It's funny you bring that up, because my take on something like that, someone who also used to train people in calisthenics and whatnot, and I did a few different things, and I trained that specifically, and I've been in the gym, a good amount. What I can say is that if you want to do that stuff and harm your body that way, I would say if it's you specifically, you can do it if you want. But I have a big issue where if you try to say you're natty and try to promote that this is a natural body, or sell a supplement to where you're like, oh, you can be as big as this if you have this type of workout, do this stuff, and then they'll deny they're on trend or anything. And I think that's where I have a big issue. If you want to do it yourself, don't go public about it. Don't try to make money off of it. Just own up and say, yeah, I'm not natural.
I don't know who they're trying to fool, though, because a lot of times you can tell. Like, you're
right, but
different if you're
but there are people who are susceptible and can be easily influenced, who will fall for that time and time again. And it's not great for the industry. It's not great for working out. So
it's not.
Look, I would lift and work out all the time, and I'm strong. There's no guy that's 185 pounds that's going to deadlift 700 pounds. Okay, I'm just telling you guys that now. All right, there's not a guy out there that's going to weigh 200 pounds that's going to bench 225 pounds 35 times.
And then
not going to happen. That's not natural. Okay, so go in understanding what it is to be a strong guy, an NFL guy, and understand that anyone who's doing these crazy things out there, you're not natural. You're not going to squat 700 pounds at 185 pounds. It's just not. It's not natural. Your body doesn't look that way naturally. Know that, okay? And there's every NFL locker room could look at guys and you know if someone's natural or is not. This is real. This is how it works. So
that and genetic, got it. If you have great genetics, sure helps a lot. Especially when people start saying you're not natural, but you are. That's a compliment right there. That feels good.
Know what? Genetics, I mean, you can see guys that are natural. Even these monsters, you look natural. You tell you don't have the veins.
You ever watch those, like,
you have the frame, but you don't have the veins. Like, you know, it does work.
Those World's Strongest Man competitions, they all have bellies.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Like the stronger
Eddie Hall
they
is
are,
amazing.
Like,
Funny guy. Yeah,
I got a T-shirt that I work out in. Every other day I put it on. It says, "Hey, I'm kind of in shape. I'm also kind of fat."
it's a great shirt. It's a great shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's how it works, guys. But man, I love football. I love the idea of what we're going to get. I'm so excited to see what this preseason week 2 is going to give us, because I'm really interested to see what the hell Cleveland's going to do. You know, what if Shedeur goes out there and it goes with the number ones, right? And then he goes 15 to 17 for 2 touchdowns. What do you do now if you're Cleveland?
Well, they're clearly not going to start him, even though they probably should at that point, because the way that they keep framing Deshaun is, oh, he's just a little rusty, but he's looking better and better, which he is. But at some point, I just wonder, is it really worth it at the end of the day when you could have Shedeur, who, let's say that they both could put up relatively the same numbers? Wouldn't you rather want to just build up the guy that you drafted? Granted, you guys didn't really want to begin with. Would it be better to build him up to where if you really don't want Shedeur, just trade him away, but make him look good enough to be traded somewhere for a good pick? Like, come on now.
Man, it's crazy too, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about their receiving corps.
Yeah,
I heard that they might have one of the best 1-2 rookie combinations in a long time with Boston and Concepcion.
We'll see what happens when that treats the regular season, because that will definitely be up to test.
Yeah, well, we'll see exactly what happens. I mean, can you imagine?
Every report I've seen from Cleveland is how great the receivers are doing. The receivers are doing this and that, and yeah, the QBs look like poop.
I mean, I've always thought that Casey was number one. So.
I don't know, man. I've heard Shedeur Sanders does well when he's with the number ones. When he's with Judy and Concepcion and Boston and Fannin Jr., all of a sudden he does well. But when you put him with everyone behind, and you're surprised that he doesn't, hit Isaiah Bond, all the time. He doesn't hit Tyler Wallace with the same vigor. I think they're just trying to put him in a bad position. I honestly believe that.
I don't know if it's necessarily trying to put him in a bad position, because
it feels that way.
I get that, but at the same time, you have to give Deshaun Watson time with the ones. You paid him all that money to sit on the bench.
No. Brian and I are definitely going to be in agreement on there, because I felt that since the day that they drafted him, that they did not want to give him a fair chance at all. That they just have him there just to have him there. Again, if you don't like the guy, QB in that. Yeah, but again, if you don't like the guy, then make him look good. So you trade him for something better than what you drafted him for.
Can you imagine him going to Arizona?
Can
you imagine Arizona actually having a quarterback there that could do something?
Yeah. Or if you want to put him on a good team, put him on the Colts.
He doesn't want to play for the Jets. But Jets.
Yeah, no, God, no, not the Jets. No.
Let's not do that. Let's not.
Come on now.
Come on, guys. Let's not do that.
Why not? They got a good team outside
so,
of the TV.
So you have a shiny trash bin here, and then you have a trash bin here. So you want to go from the shiny trash bin to the it's just, or the other way around, the trash bin to the shiny trash bin. Do you want to really do that? Come on. No.
You just want to play. I think Shedeur just wants to go somewhere he can play.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
You can't wait either, Martin. You can't wait either. Let's hope Algier doesn't get hurt this coming week, because clearly the Cards are just being dumb.
Well, I say,
I don't know. If he's starting, he might get 25 carries.
Can you imagine that we get to week 1 and there's a question mark around Jeremiah Love, Tyler Algier, James Conner, and Trey Benson, all questionable? Can you imagine that's what we get?
You have to run and get my running backs back, I guess. It might actually play.
And let's not forget, they took Love at pick number 3. And if that were to happen, I think that would be the ultimate karma move on them.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Biggest
I love it.
Contract, highest, most guaranteed money for a running back. And what are you going to do? We're going to run him to the ground in the preseason.
And then he gets hurt. All right. We're the Arizona Cardinals, baby.
Although I did see one thing that was pretty funny. They were like, man, we're going to be in for a long season. We're just going to get reports. LaFleur has announced that Love will be out 1 week.
Yeah.
Like, which team?
Where is it happening?
Which
you know what I'm hoping
LaFleur?
is
Which
for?
Love?
Let's go up north. Let's let that happen up north. Let's not let it happen to Arizona.
Damn.
Because you know what?
Crazy.
F Green Bay. Sorry.
F Green Bay.
That's my affiliate. Yeah, F Green Bay. All right, guys. You guys got anything else going on?
No.
Fucking
Is that it?
Corey kind of.
If anyone's looking for a fantasy league, come on over. Come kick our asses. We would love to have you. That's about it.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, how did we vote?
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is I want to do a fantasy. I want to do our own fantasy draft. I was trying to jump into some other ones. No one's doing fantasy draft, so I'm going to set our own fantasy draft for Sunday. We'll do a couple of them ourselves, and if you guys want to practice with us, I will put it out early. I'll tell you where we're going to do it. I'll put a time on it, so we'll have it ready to go. I want to do probably one regular redraft, one dynasty, and then one keeper league. And let's try, and then we'll do, if we have time, we'll do something else, you know. But those are the three I want to look at. I'm going into Sunday, so I just want everyone to know that's how we're going to do it. I'll have it already set up so we can jump in and be ready. Sound good to you guys?
Should trade JJ McCarthy.
You said what?
Maybe the Vikings should JJ. I just saw a headline on ESPN that said Carson Wentz possibly pushing for backup spot in Minnesota.
If that's the case,
what?
The JJ McCarthy should, another quarterback that should go to Arizona and go do something there.
Say what now?
Yeah, you know,
I heard, crazy enough, not that it's too shocking. They were saying likely landing spot if he does get traded is
where?
Chargers.
Chargers?
Yeah, it's his coach. Backup Herbert.
Does he need to back up already?
Maybe if their offensive line keeps getting hurt.
Well, their old line's never really been the bright star spots, you know. So.
Well, no, they have great offensive linemen. They just never healthy.
Well, then whose fault is that?
They have
because the best line is available.
I don't think Slater's made it past week 3.
Getting hurt. Oh my god,
that dude was like out before the season last year. I think he made it barely into the season the year before.
You know, JJ McCarthy is feeling like he's the, even though it's not to the same degree, but he's the Trey Lance, you know, for what the 49ers did, you know.
No, but JJ has been good when they let him play.
You mean as long as he stays healthy? Because he's also been getting hurt.
He's only played 10 games.
He has a winning record.
He has a winning record when he plays. When you let him play, he's not that bad of a quarterback. What are we talking about?
That's what I said. I'm like, the dude didn't get anything done year 1. He's basically a rookie going into year 2. Has a winning record.
And then he gets hurt.
Granted, he did have injuries again.
And, you know, it's just unfortunate, but that's just the nature of the NFL. You know, some players just don't get the opportunity that they hope to get, you know. So
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
All
right, well.
You can do 117.
I guess we could do that before we get out of here.
I was about to ask, but I wasn't sure if y'all.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask. I don't care. I gotta get at least one.
You talk about. Puka's not gonna be suspended week 1. No, because we gonna get your ass whooped. That's what you're gonna do. That's gonna happen, Martin. You gonna get your ass whooped by me. I'm going to whoop your butt week 1.
He's trying to speak this into existence. He was talking about it in the league earlier. All I need now is for Puka to be suspended week 1.
Lord.
Always is like, there you go. Oh, you gonna get your ass whooped. Don't worry about it.
Wishing for that, Martin. You must be terrified.
I heard
Martin is never scared. He just knows
they're looking into it, though. They are evaluating his offseason, so we'll see.
So now Josh connects to DJ a few times. That's why DJ's going to be hurt that week 1.
Yeah, he was saying DJ's got a high ankle sprain. So
I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this because I actually answered this question earlier in the day because it was very interesting. So this guy's wife is in a 20 person league, and they're all women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he asked, it's a standard PPR league with standard roster size, standard everything. And he said, how would you go about drafting in a 20 person league, knowing that it's going to feel like luck most of the time due to injuries? How would you go about drafting it? I'm just curious on what you two think you would go.
I mean, honestly, depends. I would just go with best available at that point in time.
Is it standard, you said? No.
Standard league, yeah. Go run because you're running backs. You just go the most available non-injured running back that you're going to have because those are the best guys. You go with everyone who's going to play in Arizona because they're all going to play at one point in time. You go, like this. Those are the things you're looking for. You're looking for teams that are going to go, with the third and fourth running back that's going to play.
You know what Arizona's doing? Arizona's like, we don't have a handcuff because you don't know who we're playing. We're going to alternate our running backs each week. Good luck figuring out which one we're playing. I'm going to waste 4 roster spots to figure out who's playing.
I don't know. 20 is just a ridiculous number.
It is.
And what's going to happen is the one woman who decides to let her husband help her is probably win.
Right. I mean, I feel like at that point, to me, I gotta do just like best available.
Okay.
Even if it is QB at this point, because with 20 people, I mean that changes things a little bit.
And you just go best available, and you go running back heavy, best available, and go with it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I've played in leagues that are 14, 16, 18, and 20. So whenever I see a question about them, I'm like, damn, someone's doing 20 in redraft. Props to you, because that's usually hard. So
it's impossible. It's a terrible, terrible decision.
All
right.
Well, last time we got shafted when we should have been 17-0. Utter bullshittery.
Let's do. We're gonna do 3. Only because there's 3 of us here. We'll go 3 times. And let's see what we get.
Ooh. Do we say Gibbs right off the bat?
Yeah, we're going Gibbs first.
Yeah, just right off the bat.
All right, number 1. Yeah, first one. Detroit Lions, number 1. Where do we go?
Gibbs. Easily. There's no question. If we somehow get back to them, I'll say Amon-Ra next. Panthers.
Worst.
Let's see here. Well, their DBs aren't bad. That'd probably be the only bright spot on the offense. I almost said bright spot. McMillan.
Bright spot.
Yeah.
I mean, but if that's your number 1 wide receiver, is it going to be good?
It's not. It'll be okay. It's not going to be great.
But I mean, what else?
Go head coach.
Head coach.
Who's their head coach? I don't remember. Dave Canales. Dave Canales isn't bad, actually. Sure. Why not? We'll see what happens.
I'm okay with that. I think that's what we do.
Yeah. I like McMillan a lot, but it's fine.
All right. Baltimore.
Well, that's pretty easy. You go Lamar because we're going to get a better tight end later. That's pretty easy.
All right. We got Lamar and Jahmyr Gibbs.
I guess Olave here.
I'm okay with Olave. You okay with that, Mark?
I ain't going Jordan Dyson. Got no hands.
I don't know about this team, guys. I don't know.
Our record wasn't great.
Denver Broncos, you gotta go their defense. Yeah, that's pretty easy. I bet we're 14.
Hey,
we got McBride again, but what we learned last time
this is a 14-3 team.
That's right.
This is a 16-1. Let's go. 16-1. Let's go with that team.
Let's see somebody else get 16-1 with a Carolina Panther pick.
So this 16-1. But the other one we did is in 17-0. Make it make sense.
Lamar, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chris Olave,
nice. And then the Broncos defense.
Trey McBride, and the Broncos defense.
But clearly, the only thing we could have really improved on was receiver and head coach.
Yeah.
But at that point, who the fuck cares who your head coach is?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right, next one.
It'd be hard to top this.
It's number 1. So let's go number 2. Let's see what we got.
It's 2 in a row at 16.
Well,
next.
It was fun, guys.
Do we go head coach or do we go running back?
I guess we could go with Chan.
Yeah, A-Chain. You know what? I mean, he's literally the only guy.
He's the only player I'm taking.
There's just no way that it's going over 14-3.
Okay, well, now we got Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase.
I think you got Chase right now.
Yeah. Because I have a strong feeling that we'll still get a pretty damn.
Last time we did this, he got lucky and he got better.
Let's go Lamar Jackson right here.
Okay, well. Suddenly, I'm glad we didn't restart. This could turn out to be decent.
See? You just got faith.
Well,
you can do, as much as Kellen Moore would be interesting.
Kellen Moore.
Man.
I mean, as an Eagles fan, I thought he would have been on board with it.
See, no, I feel like more like leaning towards tight end because where are the odds?
You want to go Juwan?
Yeah, because where are the odds that we get Brock Bowers or McBride again? You know, that's pretty.
Hey, we've already gone. There's already 4 teams.
Our luck with getting McBride is pretty high right now.
Yeah, I would go,
especially on the last roll.
Well, hey, you know what? If you guys want to do it, go ahead. I'm fine with Juwan, but you guys decide. I won't make no arguments.
I'm Kellen Moore. He's Juwan. Where do you go, Mark? You're the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna go Kellen Moore.
All right.
Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, Ferguson is also an A upgrade. I personally believe in Ferguson more.
I have no problem with Ferguson.
I think Ferguson's better than Juwan.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I'll take Ferguson.
Sure. Which means just leaves a defense. We hopefully get a really good defense.
I have no problem with Detroit Lions defense.
No problem. Yeah, this is not as good.
15-2 team, though. Best 15-2 team.
Best class, 16. Yeah, 15-2. Okay. Yeah,
that's 15-2 team.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, all right. So one more. Then we'll call it.
I said it was only going to be 3. This is all we're going to do is 3. There we go.
What are we starting with? Something hot, hopefully.
San Francisco.
What do we go here? That's. I mean, I'm in agreement because it's either that or CMC.
I think CMC's the answer, guys.
Even with his muscle tightness.
Personally, me.
We can go CMC. That's fine.
You know what? If you want to do a CMC, you can. I like that coach a lot more though because Shanahan really is.
So no, I'm okay with that. So you guys tell me.
What do you think, Mark? You decided here.
I decided the last one.
Oh, decide this one.
I said Kyle Shanahan to begin with. So
okay,
so Kyle
Shanahan. All right.
You want Ricky Pearsall?
We actually picked Ricky Pearsall.
Okay.
Wait, well, hey, there we go.
Defense.
This is looking good so far. But I remember what happened the last time. So watch. Now we're gonna get
okay, this
Josh
is
Allen.
Amazing.
Right?
Every time I'm like, we should pick head coach first. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna get God tier players.
Okay,
Bears.
Okay.
Man.
I think we go Loveland here. What do you think? You're the Bears fan.
Loveland's a really good pick, but
I like Loveland, but I don't know. I don't know how they're rating, so it confuses me sometimes. But I mean, I think Loveland.
So, what would be a argument? Let's make it simple. What would be your argument to not pick Loveland here?
Because I'm not picking any
running back
positions.
So then, which running? So you're saying Swift?
I was Swift. That'll be my. If it's not Loveland, it's
Loveland.
Okay, then Loveland is.
Still got this, guys. I believe. Okay,
Man, imagine.
Derek.
I ain't going to say Flowers.
Yeah, you know.
Get out of here with the
imagine if this was Superflex.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, guys.
That's actually a really damn good team.
I like this team, guys.
16-1 at the minimum.
16-1 I think that's a 16-1 team. Yeah,
I was gonna say
16-1 team, guys.
I would question 17-0 a little bit, but 16-1, I'll take it.
We went 16-1, 15-2, 16-1.
That's pretty
Not
good.
bad. Not bad. All right. I don't want to get too far into it because it's gonna get late and then we will be here all night. But that's not bad. 16-1, 15-2, 16-1. I like our 3 teams, guys.
Can you guys do better? Let us know.
All right.
No, Anthony got a 16-1, and his team probably should have been 17-0. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, the Houston Texans defense.
So then,
and then Dalton Kincaid was his tight end. No, I think it was.
So I guess that's
Kincaid.
what.
And then his head coach here.
Yeah, that's just so silly. I don't know.
Yeah, I literally said if that's not a 17-0 team, what does it take? And he's like, I don't know.
You got to have all elite players at every single thing and head coach, and they have to be all like top 2 at least. That's probably what it is. So they're probably thinking Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson.
Sorry, he had Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Dalton Kincaid, Texans defense, and Sean Payton.
Okay. Still a very, very good team.
I'll go 16-1 on that team.
Yeah, I agree.
What was I said? What do you upgrade? I mean, tight end maybe.
Yeah.
You have like McBride instead of Kincaid
or Browers.
Yeah, give you that extra
exactly.
So. And I don't think coach are going to get much better. Receiver is obviously top tier. Quarterback top tier. I mean, maybe running back. I don't know how it's grading Derrick Henry these days.
I mean, Derrick Henry.
I mean, if it was Derrick Henry like 5 years ago,
hurt, I'm out. I
if it's Derrick Henry from 5 years ago, that's like top tier. He's got the lightest now.
Remember, so next week, so when we go Sunday, we're going to go. We're going to do 3 drafts, right? Next week. We probably do, unless we go NFL news, we'll break down what's going to what happened in week 2, because week 2 is going to be a pretty good preseason game. So I mean, if that, we'll break down what happened week 2, and then we'll jump up from there.
If the injuries continue, we'll be like, who will be left? Who's playing? Who's starting for who? Because people are dropping.
Man. Okay, well, that sounds good, guys. Thanks for everyone who jumped in here. Martin for being in here. Hey. This is a good week. I'm excited for this. Hopefully Anthony will get back here and we'll have a fun week on Sunday and a fun week next Wednesday. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
You guys are looking my eye is already full.
Yeah.
Just like every other team to say that. But
yeah.
All right, guys. You good? We out?
Yeah. We outie.
Later, guys.
Later.
Getting hyped when I aim up. Elevating that game up. Stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me